The Light Attach program is all about supporting growers to shift from agrichemical reliance to soft crop protection solutions. And in the meantime, they do need solutions, they do need tools to support that transition. At the GAP workshop, which is organized annually, the product groups identify pests and disease on which there's a limited number of control options. Here we have some field trials that will eventually provide insights and data that will support new registration, new label claim, especially on the already available agrichemicals and already available crop protection solutions. For some crops and some diseases or pests, we do include R&D products, which means the crop protection solutions that are made available by the registrants and included in these trials are usually IP sensitive. So with ALT and the product groups need to meet some confidentiality requirements.
By doing that trial work through a lighter touch, that data is then able to be supplied back to crop protection companies who can utilise that as part of their registration process, which ultimately means more tools in the toolbox for New Zealand growers to combat these pests and diseases.
Today we are looking around some buttercup squash crops specifically for caterpillar and aphid pressure. For squash, we need to use products that are registered in New Zealand and that are also on the export spray program. We have very few options. A lot of them are older options like organophosphates or synthetic pyrethroids, which may not be very effective these days. So we are really seeking some newer, more innovative and better options there, IPM compatible to gain caterpillar control. The long-term benefit will be future-proofing our industry by giving us hopefully some bioinsecticide options for control of caterpillars in the crops, possibly some synthetic options as well that are acceptable in the export markets we sell to.
Trial work for Vegetables New Zealand gives us a range of different values. By evaluating a range of different biological or non-synthetic products and comparing to conventional crop protection products, it lets us know what's working and what's not. It helps us share that information with growers so they can make informed decisions around their crop protection programs and how to best utilise those options to managing key pests and diseases.
As an industry and many horticultural industries, we're looking to innovate and to go down the greener pathway rather than the hard chemistry pathway. And that's a normal for all of horticultural industries now.
It's important to make sure that the growers have access to a broader range of options. They do fit very well the IPM approaches, which means that we can use these products along with biocontrol agents, and all the biopesticides, being non-residual, are likely to be the best control tools from a resistance management point of view.
The trial that we're in here now is about Carpophilus beetle. They're a little beetle that's attracted to ripening fruit and drill holes in the fruit and bring the brown rot fungus with them. We are losing our old chemistry. Long-term outcome is to have replacements for those products, but products that we can use in a more environmental way and that will be there for a few years. So this will help in resistance management, so we don't lose chemistry because we've overused it. We're losing enough now anyway. It's great that Summerfruit New Zealand is involved, that ALT is involved, and that the registrant is co-involved in this series of trials, something that I hadn't seen happen before ALT came on the scene.
There are significant benefits to buttercup squash operating in the Lighter Touch program. I think the first one is the collaboration, because there are other sector groups who have the same problem we do. So when we collaborate together, you can identify that same issue, and then it's more attractive for the registrants to be trialling their products when they know that there's a decent sized market for the products or the problem to solve.
By producing data that can support different crop sectors is really about the collaboration. We want all the crop sectors to work together on their key pests and diseases, and the trials we're designing and we're developing with one crop sector might benefit to multiple crop sectors.